This question, help me understand what happens when, and Jake, you covered a little bit on this earlier, but what happens when the burns eventually get to a point where there's no tokens left, right? There's more burns than there are tokens that are out in circulation anymore. What does that look like?
Well, that's where it's easy to look at it on paper and see where you're up against this, impossibility almost, right? Because there's never going to be a scenario where all of the token is burned. That's why most of the token projects that we have are divisible to the 8th decimal or something like that. And so you're never going to get rid of all of the token. Eventually, it's just going to squeeze it down, squeeze it down, squeeze it down. Look at it like Bitcoin and the trajectory that Bitcoin has been on. When you first started mining Bitcoin way back when, one miner might have produced 100 Bitcoin a day, but the value of it was 0.0000, and so on. Now that Bitcoin is $20,000 a token, people are transacting in 0.000 fractions of that token. And so that's what we're going to see happen, is that decimal point is just going to continue to move and move and move and move.
So just to that, so one of the things that we've all been talking about, but just to simplify it, because I like to just break things down to its lowest common denominator, which is in this model, a lot of the tokens are generated in the very beginning of the 4,000 day or 11 and quarter year cycle, right? And then it's just a matter of looking at what are the size of these burns? How fast are these guys burning, or how fast is the system burning these coins? And how fast are these guys putting projects on, right? And again, that's the barometer that you want to watch, because the more burn, the higher the potential value of what's left. So that's where the focus really should be on.